Okay, we're starting out with Spiro Kalis. And the next speaker, I'm going to call several in advance so you can kind of key up over here. The next one will be Dan Andrzejczyk. Go ahead. And it's 1 minute.
Thank you, Mayor Wasserman, City Council, and City staff. My name is Spiro Kalis, and I'm a director in Cisco's corporate real estate group. Cisco is in strong support of the new ballpark and in keeping the A's in the Bay Area. We have worked closely with the A's over the past 18 months to create a special project in Fremont. We want to continue to do our part to see the A's stay in Alameda County in close proximity to the East and South Bay. The notice of preparation that was just filed requires the inclusion of viable alternatives. The proposed ballpark will be a great catalyst for the development of a pedestrian-friendly mixed-use project at Pacific Commons that is consistent with the goals of creating a walkable infill community to satisfy the city's housing needs. Additionally, residential development at Pacific Commons will strengthen the existing retail center and increase sales tax dollars to the city of Fremont while significantly less traffic impact than the current entitled office development. The project will create thousands of construction and permanent jobs and generate substantial revenue to the county and the city at a time when economic activity is desperately needed. On behalf of Cisco's chairman and CEO...
Sorry, your time is up. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay. Dan Andrzejczyk, followed by Sharon Cornu.
Mr. Mayor, Council, I'm Dan Andrzejczyk with the Friends of Coyote Hills. Good evening. The actions of one committee have a tremendous impact on its neighbors. And let's talk traffic. This is my abridged version here. It's good that the stadium is being considered away from where it was originally planned and closer to BART. But what is the impact of 3,150 houses to traffic? Aside from ballpark traffic, this would add over 40,000 car trips a day. You combine this with 3,300 houses planned for areas 2 through 4 in Newark, a mile away, and that's in the wetlands out there. And then my favorite topic, the Patterson Ranch, 1,000 houses. You have a combined car trip tally of 80,000 car trips a day to our already congested roadways and freeways, all of which are located next to the bay furthest away from BART. The city must consider the combined effects of all these developments. Both Mayor Wasserman and Mayor Smith both signed on to the Climate Protection Agreement.
Your time is up. I'm very sorry.
Oh, no worries. Thank you.
Sharon Cornu, followed by Randy Thompson.
Good evening. Sharon Cornu, Alameda Labor Council, AFL-CIO. I'm joined by members of our Fremont Stadium Unity Coalition, and next month we'll celebrate 2 years of meeting. I want to point out that our members are the people who serve meals at ball games, who attempt to supervise parking, who maintain wardrobes and seats and run the scoreboard, and generally make a positive experience providing security, providing custodial services. More than 2,000 people currently earn, many of them a full-time living with family medical care and benefits, pension, retirement security, and we hope that those quality jobs will transfer to the new stadium. It's been reported to you in the past that the A's and Labor were in discussion. I can tell you that that is true. We are cautiously optimistic. We thank this council for its leadership. We thank the Fremont community. We share your hopes and concerns about the project, its size, its impact. But we're hopeful that by working together and by taking the A's seriously about their willingness to work with the community for positive output, that we'll be able to come up with a project that everyone likes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Randy Thompson, followed by Steve Cho.
Thank you for hearing me. I live in the very close proximity to where the alternative site is going to be. My concern is traffic. My concern is litter. My concern is the lighting. My concern is the noise. Anywhere that you put the stadium within that alternative site, I don't see how you could reasonably be able to mitigate any of those issues. That's basically my concern.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, we're going to be here a lot longer if we go through that. Let's just hear the speakers. Steve Cho, followed by Cindy Mozzetti. You're not here. Cindy Mozzetti, followed by Nina Moore.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, I'm Cindy Mazzetti. I'm a 17-year former planning commissioner, and so I know a little bit about CEQA and environmental impact reports, and I've even read a couple of them, so I know what you've been talking about. I'm here to support the preferred concept. I think it's best for the city of Fremont because it has the mixed use of housing and retail and a ballpark. It's also on the west side of 880, which mitigates residential concerns. If that project at the Pacific Commons site was built out as its regular industrial designation would be, there would be far more car trips at peak times. Excuse me, I'm talking too fast and I'm getting lost. Also, the idea of having a ballpark experience where you go to the game, you go have a meal afterward, you may see a movie theater, and may go to a movie theater. I urge approval of the ballpark village concept.
Thank you very much, Cindy. Nina Moore, followed by Prakun Chen.
Good evening. I'm here tonight speaking on behalf of the Fremont Chamber of Commerce. Our board is already on record as supporting the originally proposed ballpark village, and I am here tonight to once again express our support for bringing the A's to Fremont. We believe that bringing the A's to Fremont will serve as a catalyst for economic development, will elevate our standing as a city worthy of attention by major businesses looking for site locations, and will make Fremont a destination point for retail and industry alike. While we have not had a chance to evaluate or discuss the new proposal, we believe that moving the A's to Fremont is the type of extraordinary opportunity that you do not pass up without fully exploring all options, and you do not let simply slip away. We strongly urge you to determine as quickly as possible which of these sites has the greatest potential, and then move forward with addressing community concerns, mitigating impacts, and making the A's in Fremont a reality. We offer our help in any way we can, and we remain optimistic that one of these alternatives will prove the right fit for Fremont. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chan, followed by Jim Telfer.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Councilman and Councilwoman. I do not represent anybody but myself as a resident of Fremont for the last 10 years. Having learned about the alternative sites, I'd like to ask the council members to reconsider the site. As I'm concerned about the noise, the traffic, the light. It's extremely close to school. As mentioned by the A's representative here today, they mentioned there will be going to be 42 weeks of evenings and 13 weekdays of games. So that would be extremely concerning to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Jim Telfer, followed by Antoinette Lyons.
Good evening, Councilman and Mayor. My name is Jim Telfer. I live on Rancho Guerrero Road, directly below or directly above alternate site. One comment that I would like to have you all think about when you start discussing these things, don't do the acronyms so much, because a lot of people out in this, I don't think, understand the acronyms. Because of my background in community development, I understand them, but a lot of people don't. I think we need to make sure that everybody knows exactly what's going to happen, and that we have the transportation infrastructure in when that ballpark opens. If you don't have BART there, you're going to have a traffic problem.
Thank you very much.